Hello everyone, this is Intermediate Practical Reading class. You may have noticed that I sometimes ask you questions. If you don't know how to answer, you may want to stop the video and think about it first. In that way, you may solidify what you have studied here. So, let me ask you about the last problem. White attached here to utilize this white's one stone. If black answers this way, then white could take this side in center. So black might want to block from outside. And then, what was the expected sequence? Would white play here? No. White should play here. And then black's best way to answer here was to play here, and then it would be cool, like this. Yes, so that was the last lecture, and then this is today's lecture. So, first of all, I'll see the background of the problem. There were black stones, and then black is trying to make a huge territory here. Maybe white has some other territories somewhere else, but let's focus on this area. And then white invaded here. So black was very upset and then tried to capture these white two stones. First, because black didn't block the center, white should go out. And then black must play here in order to save this one stone. And then this is very important moment. Does white want to just go out to the center or do something in the corner first? If there were some white stones in the center, maybe it would be a good option to go out to the center. But this is problem, and then we will suppose that white wants to do something in the corner first. So where should white play? To make some eye shape, this is probably the best way, isn't it? Then black needs to answer here, and then white might block here. But is it enough space to leave? Where would black play? Black would play here. And then if white plays here, black can capture like this. And then if white blocks here, still black can capture. So what does that mean? That means if black plays here, white cannot live inside the corner. So that means white is in big trouble. So this is not good. How about this one? If black answers here, then white can leave. If white plays here, then that will be cool. However, by playing here, white can leave, like this. So, black would play here. And then if white answers here, then it will be very similar as this one. Right? So, white's answer would be here. So this is cool. If white likes to make cool, maybe white can play here. But white has better option. When black blocked here, this is white's good move. If black answers here, then white can leave without making cool, of course. And if black plays inside the corner, white can capture these two stones, like this. I didn't exchange this one because it wasn't necessary, but you should remember that black can cut here as well. But it won't be a big problem because by playing like this, white can make some good shape in the center, and then it won't be a problem to make some eye shape. And then white also erased some black's potential here. But if you want to make sure that you want to capture these two stones, then you may want to exchange this one and then play here like this. But you should also remember that you cannot live with only these two stones. In case black answers here, then white can live by 하나ing here. And then black cannot save this one stone. So today's answer was to play here. This is the key point. Okay, that was today's problem. And then this would be next lecture. I guess you are very familiar to this shape. Black played here, thinking it would be sente, but white didn't answer. So where should black play? Okay, thank you for listening, and then I'll see you next time.